Happy Monday, Gems and Gens. It's Write the Vision, bringing you your Monday motivation. So today's Monday motivation is titled, Your Attitude Will Determine Your Altitude. So this was originally a quote. I'm not sure who came up with the quote. I think that it is a great quote for two reasons. So what is an attitude? An attitude is a way you think or feel about someone or something. And one thing that I have learned is that I had to change my way of thinking. I had to change my attitude about certain things. I used to think that I was a failure, and I would always quit doing things because I did not want to endure the process. My attitude and that negative self-talk really got the best of me. So whenever I would approach something, a task, or maybe something that someone would want me to do, I would be so afraid. Fear really paralyzed me. And it paralyzed me to a point where I was so afraid to grow. Like I was really afraid to see what I could become if I really applied myself. And some people may find that very hard to believe because, I'm very ambitious. I have goals and plans, but there were still some things that I was dealing with within myself. And I was afraid to go higher because I didn't want my peers to look at me differently. I didn't want them to think that I was changing. And so when I began to change my attitude and my perspectives and the way that I felt about certain things, that's when I noticed I began to go up in altitude. And what I mean by that is all the time, I'm not positive. I have my days as well as anybody else. But one thing that I have learned to identify how I feel when I experience that negative self-talk and how there is a change in my attitude. I no longer think that things that I did not complete in the past or did not do in the past. I don't think of those as failures. I think of those as lessons learned. So now I approach the situation with a different attitude where I ask myself, Regina, what did you learn from it? What is the lesson? How can I shift my attitude so where it's not focused on something negative or the negative aspects of it? How can I look at the takeaways? And that's what I want you to do. This week, anything that may have happened, if there are any situations that you're holding on to, I want you to change your attitude about the situation and look at it from the point of view where what can you learn from it? Change your attitude. When you change your attitude, your altitude will change as well. I wish you all a productive and prosperous week. It is a new week, so don't forget to identify new opportunities for you to grow. Alrighty, stay tuned. I have just a couple of announcements for you.